I'm not sure exactly how to start this video because obviously it feels very weird for me coming back to my YouTube channel, especially after everything that went on last week. It's been such a powerful week of learning and understanding and advocating for the Black community. I'm not sure exactly how to put it into words yet, but I have been posting a lot about it on my Instagram, and I have a more, I guess, concise, easier to understand message on there, and I'm going to leave it also in the description box below here. I just hope that the conversation really does keep going. There is absolutely no tolerance here on my channel for racism, and I really want this to be a place where everybody feels seen and feels heard and feels welcome. And it's been such a, I have never, like many people, I don't think that it's going to be easy necessarily just putting up content as if things were back to the way things were last month or the month before that or anything like that. I think that this is just hopefully an introduction to the new normal where people can be a lot more thoughtful with their actions. This has also taught me the type of brands that I do want to support, as well as people I want to listen to, and how I can be a better ally, friend, and online creator. With that being said, I am sharing a lot of helpful resources on my YouTube description boxes for the month of June to keep on having this, to keep this conversation going, to keep just kind of fighting for Black Lives Matter. It's just super, super important. And I'm also going to be doing a full-on list of where I've been donating to. Right now, it's still urgent, even though this week has gone by. As someone who lives in Canada and isn't in, I guess, the heart of what a lot of is happening in the US right now, I still feel like the shockwaves here. So I can't imagine how a lot of you guys must be feeling, and I just want to put this focus on something fun today, something that can help you just kind of take care of yourself. I always find DIYs really, really like therapeutic, even though sometimes they can be frustrating. So I want to just jump back in here with a fun, just like uplifting video for you guys. Take some time for yourself because you guys absolutely deserve it. I've seen you guys fighting and protesting and donating, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. With that being said, I'm going to have all the resources in the description box. I'm going to keep posting on Instagram. Obviously, we do not want this to be like a trend. This is not a trend. This is a movement, and this is something that we just can't let go to the wayside. It's super, super important. That being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we're just going to get into it. So I have 4 t-shirt / tanks that I'm going to be DIYing today for you guys. I think that these are really, really fun, super affordable, and I wanted them to be easy. They are kind of easy. It depends on how you go from it, but learn from my mistakes, guys, because I definitely made my fair share of them in this video. I'm just going to skip over to the haul of all of the basics that I picked up at Walmart, including the one that I'm wearing here. I think this is a really fun hack for inexpensive basics, so I'm just going to show you guys, so let's go. You can actually get all this stuff online at Walmart. A lot of my like little crop tees from Brandy Melville were very similar to the sizes that you can see in like the youth section, so I ended up getting a lot of youth sizes for the tops that I am working with today. If you guys have plain white tank tops or cotton tees, even better. You don't even have to go out of your way and buy them. First, I got a pack of 4 of these. They are the George 100% cotton undershirts. These are the men's ones, and I got them in a size small. 100% cotton is just the best thing to work with in general when you are crafting, when you're tie-dyeing, when you're doing any of that, so I highly recommend. And they look super cute cropped. They look really similar to a lot of the tank tops that I've seen online from like Urban or like Brandy or anything like that, which is really great. So really excited about those. Glad I found those secret little tank tops. And then I perused my way over to the boys section and I picked up some tees as well. These little tees look a lot like my Brandy Melville ones. It's actually insane, and they're 100% cotton by their George line. So I got these little boys tees in a size medium. And then the last thing I got one little tank that I'm working with today, which is a size medium girls. I really like this too. This one's 95% cotton and it looks really good on as well. And it's just crazy that I was able to even find stuff like this. A lot of them came in packs of 2 for $8, which is really, really affordable, really good for basics. So I'm excited to be crafting with them today. First one I have here is a jeweled butterfly tank. Guys, I picked up these beautiful jewels from the dollar store. I find that absolutely insane. I'm able to find trendy things at the dollar store. These jewels were initially made for like putting on hard surfaces, so like your cell phone, your laptop, pieces of paper, things like that. They're not necessarily meant for fabric. So I pulled out my E6000 glue here and I decided to paint it on the back of all the jewels and then place them on the shirt in this desired pattern, have them in the line of 3, and then I just let it sit overnight. It was that easy. The jewels are so stuck on and I was a little bit nervous they're all gonna like pop off this morning, but it turned out so cute. So here's my reaction to trying it on. My golly, I cannot believe how cute this turned out, and this project literally cost me $5. I just bought some jewels from the dollar store. You guys saw it in this little children's tank top, which actually has a really flattering fit. I didn't even have to cut the shelf bra out, which I guess says something about me, but I'm really excited about how this turned out. This is so cute. This literally looks like the stuff at Princess Polly right now, or like all those trendy websites, and I literally spent $5 on this, and I made it myself, so I have the pride and joy of just doing a craft, and I love that. Oh my gosh, this is so trendy. You every time I drink like a love. So I've been looking online a lot and I've noticed there's a lot of tops that have ruched sides. So with the t-shirts that I have, I wanted to make sure to incorporate one of these and show you guys how to get that really cool ruching effect on your shirts. It's really, really easy. But what ended up happening was I took some spare fabric from some of the other tops that I cropped. I turned the t-shirt inside out and I decided to sew 2 tubes along the sides of the entire t-shirt. I was finna write a song, but I've been hella stressed. But I looked in your... And then after that, because I actually ran out of white thread and I felt like it needed something more, I decided to tie-dye it. I actually did this really cool accordion fold that you guys can see here. I've never tie-dyed like this before, but all you're going to do is fold it like accordion style, in, out, like how you guys see here, and then secure it with elastic bands or zip ties. I only had zip ties here at the moment, so that's all I had to use. Then I went to town with the dye, let it sit for a couple hours, rinsed it out, and this is what I got. I can't believe that I made this. So guys, okay, so this is the t-shirt, totally unruched, and I think it turned out really, really cute. I honestly feel like this is something you can easily pick up at the store for way more money than what I paid for it, just making it and everything. But I want to show you guys what it looks like ruched. Then you can tie the little bows. I'm so glad this works, guys. I didn't look at any tutorials for this, so happy that this turned out okay. How fun is that extra little detail? I love it. I don't want you saying that you had a better chance without me, that you wish you had made plans without me. Look, so the next shirt I have here is painting with acrylic paint. So what I did was I decided to come up with a design, and I think that this is something that's really fun and super customizable if you guys want to do this with your friends. I went on PicMonkey, just picked this font. This is the font Soap, for anybody who is wondering. It's one of my favorite fonts to use like ever. I decided to get inspired a little bit off of a bag that I have from Bagoo, so that is kind of where the design came from. And Dylan and I were just kind of brainstorming what would look cute on a shirt, and we decided, be kind. It's fun. I printed out the design in black ink and then I put it under my shirt, and because the shirt was a little bit sheer, I was able to trace the lettering. Then I used a cup to make sure I got a perfect circle for the smiley face. To be honest guys, this was really difficult, mainly because I didn't have proper paintbrushes. My mom ended up taking over for a bit because I felt like I had to give up on this top. There was a lot of it. Normally I'm like a stencil type of gal. I don't just like use a paintbrush and go freehand. Keep on going, and it ends up really cute. I noticed after acrylic paint dries, it actually looks a lot better, a lot more solid, and the lines look a lot more crisp. And guys, this is where I kind of went wrong. For those of you who may not know, I actually used to screen print a ton, and we always used to heat set it in the oven for large batches. We used to put it on a really low heat setting and put it in for like a minute to 3 minutes. I left this shirt in 3 minutes, and this is what happened. Yeah, so basically we burnt our shirt. But like, okay, kind of looks sick. Oh my god. I actually kind of like it. I feel like this is very
has a story.
I guess I found a new way to create designs on shirts. I literally burned the shirt, and I don't know what happened because I've done this multiple times before and it's never turned out like this. So if you guys can explain where I went wrong here and how to prevent this, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It was really simple. Who knew that you can paint with acrylic paint on a shirt? I mean, like, I knew that because I've done it before, but I just want to give you guys the idea, and I thought this looked super cute. Okay guys, I am so happy with how this turned out, with the exception of the burn incident. You know what? DIYs are all about learning and just getting through it and just embracing the outcome. So this is what I have. It almost looks kind of intentional. I think it's a funny story that I can kind of go on with other people being like, how did you do that? But I just think that this is really cute. Such a nice, easy way to customize. And I'm just really happy with it. I think this is like, it's really fun. But for a first try on this type of design and method, not bad. And then the last shirt, I noticed this trend with one shoulder tops. I've seen them everywhere. So I think with just a plain tank top, you can easily make one yourself, which I think is really cool. So what I did was I cut the piping out of all of the top on one side. I ended up making a one shoulder cut. I was a little bit more conservative with how much fabric I decided to take off. I didn't have a pattern to reference, but I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to look like. I think the banding on the top is what makes it look really complete. So I made sure to save all of that and then keep the edge of the top really uniform and looking the same.
Put it on the tab, don't know how to act.
It looked really great at this point, but I did want to give it something more, so I did decide to tie-dye it. I only had red dye left, but I wanted this top to be pink, so I literally only let it sit for 30 minutes, and this is how it turned out after I washed and dried it. Excuse the tan line, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear Addison Rae has worn something like this. I am so happy with how this turned out. Oh wow. Wow. And it's so great that you can literally make them out of things that you may already have or things that you're not going to spend a ton of money on. I think this is so cute. This looks like something that you get on literally like anywhere. And I'm really glad that the red tie-dye too, like, cause I didn't leave it on for too long, that it managed to create this really pretty pink. Oh, I love it.
Put it on the tab, don't know how to act. How you like that? How you like that?
Okay guys, that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and a few of my ideas on how to dress up some basic tank tops and tees. I'm gonna have all the links for all the supplies and everything in the description box below as well, because you guys are always asking for those. And with that being said, I also have all the links and resources regarding Black Lives Matter in my description box, as well as my Instagram, if you guys want to keep the conversation going over there. Be safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye everyone.
I see it in your eyes. Girl, it's on sight, and she know that she a little bad. Hit her with the bag. Put it on the tab,